Aloha, everybody. Well, Uncle Joe's Press, or more commonly known as the Legacy Media, is in the middle of depersoning President Trump. Just look at these banners from Microsoft News. Who are the contenders for Biden's cabinet? Jill Biden set to redefine role of First Lady. Could sections of border wall go down under Biden? It's an embarrassment, Joe Biden responds. And finally, and this is my favorite, Biden is stepping into a dream economic scenario. Thank you for the past 4 years, President Trump. This depersoning of President Trump will be complete very soon. I guess it all started with President Trump's Twitter account. Let's go back to November 3rd. Some or all of the content shared in this tweet is disputed and might be misleading about an election or other civic processes. Nobody is as heavily censored as President Trump is by Uncle Joe's Press. Let's go to a more recent example. They wouldn't even allow President Trump to talk. But if they wouldn't allow President Trump to talk, it just makes sense that they would do it to his press secretary. She only got a few seconds in before Uncle Joe's Press cut her off too. Now, there are still a few media sources that haven't bowed the head to Uncle Joe and his press. Breitbart. Look at this headline. New York Times calls Breitbart stories about election integrity fight factually accurate but misinformation. Huh? What? Factually accurate but misinformation? Actually, I know what they're talking about. You see me do this all the time, where a news source will say something in the headline and then it's disputed by their very own words underneath, because a lot of times Uncle Joe's Press relies on the fact that people will not go past the headlines to read an entire story. I think the readers of Breitbart are an exception to this, and so Breitbart's headlines tend to be a hell of a lot more factually accurate than Uncle Joe's Press. Let's round this up, though, with one of President Trump's most recent tweets. I'm just one of 18 million vets celebrating today. For me, this is one of the best holidays of the year. We're vets. We made it through the obstacle course and came out the other side. We're stronger for it, mentally and physically. Hell, if it was up to me, I'd bring back the draft. Because I think it's a citizen's duty to help defend the country. There are a few countries, like Switzerland and South Korea, where serving in the military is a must. I think the United States would be much better served if we had a similar program here in the United States.